afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to Planning Dale's Way. In this video, I'm going to go through another sticker book I purchased from Temu. I am not affiliated with Temu. They didn't ask me to do this video, but when I bought the last lot of books and they turned out to be pretty decent quality, I thought I would try a different shop on Temu, I guess. They're different shops, the same as they are on eBay. This one is in browns, and they actually match my fingernails, which is why I decided to do this one first. And it's called Leisure Afternoon. I think Leisurely Afternoon would probably have been a better title, but this is what we're going. So we have some yellow roses. Is that the first page? No, I missed it. Sorry. So we have yellow roses. I love this romantic sort of corset picture with the roses. This is on clear paper. You can feel it. This dress is gorgeous. We all know I love a girly. And we have a second page on clear. Look at this old camera. This is cool. And we've got like a Hollywood 40s sort of image type, and then the bunches of roses, and that's also on clear. And this one's on clear. We've got a retro typewriter and a vintage radio, and then, you know, we've got some baking happening, and we've got toaster, and I think that's another toaster, but it's hard to say. And it's made to look like it's been left and had like the roses grow through it, like you would come along the side of the road and find it somewhere. So maybe it's a thought on beauty from neglect or something. I don't know. I have no idea if anybody has put that much thought into these images. And so we have some street scenes with some like absolutely glorious old stone and brick buildings bordered with the roses. I love a lamppost, you know, Lion, the Witch and the Wardrobe type lamppost. Little cafe, you know, that could be in Paris or Italy or New Orleans or, you know, places I've never been. It's older sections of Sydney. Even Hobart has similar little, they have buildings like this in Hobart, and, you know, that sort of thing. Just some very decorative on clear stickers. And then we have just the roses. I love this semi-wreath, semicircle wreath type thing. The top one, that one is slightly, actually, I think they're all different. That one and that one might be the closest, but I'm not pulling them out to double check. And then just the roses. And then we have some more. We've got a slightly bigger one, and we've got some corners. These aren't as big as Live, Love, Posh or anything like that, but they're still quite lovely. And you could use them in whatever you wanted. So we've got just some white roses amongst the yellow. Still on clear. Okay, so this is where things start to fall apart, maybe. And I think a lot of it is lost in translation. So you have words: innocent, purity, noble, beware, beginning, white. Not loving that. Happiness is time. Precipitation, smile is the lonely, sad. No space doesn't make sense. It was raining heavily, whether or not we should choose to hide in the refuge. So we've got a bit of a loss in translation type thing happening. That man is the richest, whose pleasure are the cheapest. I think there should be an S on there. No man or woman, no space, is worth your no space tears, and the one who is won't make you cry. Like, the quote itself is fine to a point, but the font is great. I just think there should have been a little bit more copywriting, copy checking, fact checking. I don't know. There's a word and I can't think of it. Beautiful or apologetic. That doesn't mean anything. But as with all stickers, you can cut them up. Beautiful. You could cut that off and just have the word beautiful. I don't think you would need apologetic for anything. Anything one man can imagine, other men can make real. Okay, that one's not too bad. Like, we could use that as the quote that it is. Courage and resolution are the spirit and soul of virtue. That is not something I have ever heard before. It is not the fine coat that makes the gentleman. I've not heard that one before either, but that one, you could use it. And then, of course, we've got I think that's supposed to be a queen, and some stars, and like a queen and some butterflies. So yes, so they're okay, but lost in translation is going to be a problem. Okay, these are paper. We've got a gorgeous woman in a hat. And again, sort of that old style Hollywood imagery. We have a vase on a couch, a lipstick, a beautiful dress in a dressing area. And that one's paper. And then this one is paper. Look, we've got a lovely outfit there and one there, and the lady holding some roses, and just some real old world feel. Even though this one's probably not an old world picture, because old world short skirts weren't that short. And then we have some creamy white roses, again on paper. Same format as the yellow ones we had on the clear paper earlier, with the half wreaths, but in the white, and they're gorgeous. And then we have some bigger yellow roses. And then we have some bigger white roses again on paper. And then these are the equivalent of a washi strip. It took me a minute myself to figure it out. Can I get the edge? There's the edge. I can see the edge. There we go. So there we go. That is very transparent. Like, just so you can see, or very thin maybe is the word rather than transparent. I do think if I was to pop it on the thing, you would definitely see the lines behind it. So you get 2 pages of those, but they don't match. So this is yellow background with the creamy rose, and this is like a creamy background with the yellow roses, and it doesn't feel like washi tape that decorative planning people would be used to, but it is still quite gorgeous. And it doesn't have to be used in your planner. It could be in your creative journal, or I don't know, if you make cards, or you could use it for anything. Then we have some shapes, some bullets. They're probably a little bigger than what we are definitely used to, but you cut them in half, or you just use them as decorative around the page. It's all fine. We've got some boxes, and of course these boxes aren't going to match, though those ones there look pretty similar to the Happy Planner half arch box things that we get. That's probably wider than a regular box. That's not as tall as a regular box, but you would make it work. So that's the yellow, and then we've got the cream roses on a more neutral background. And then we have a mixture of just some box shapes. They're not perfectly sized to fit Happy Planner. They're just a very neutrally, pastel-y page. We've got 2 of those. Of course, these are all on paper. So that is book number 1. So I'm going to do, I think I bought 5 books this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, so I bought 5 books this time. I'm going to do an individual video for each one. So if you want to stick around and see the rest, please do so. As always, have a great day. Like and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on all the socials. Bye.